All right, Owen. So today, because I don't know if you're in a place that has a gym or not, I'm just going to assume that you don't, and I'm going to have you work on some isometrics. So I know we've talked about it before. Each lift has 3 different sections. So there's the eccentric, which is where you go down, or the weight is getting closer to you. The concentric, where you're staying back up or pushing the weight away. And then the isometric, which is where you're going to hold at the bottom as tight as you can. We are going to work on the isometric. So this may not be the most exciting, but this will really get you strong, and it will really make your body be coordinated and be able to move when you tell it to. All right? So here's what we're going to do. We are going to get into a split stance. So these, and it's important that you be intentional about these. It's also important that we go for a certain length of time. So where the real benefit comes is when you get into the 3 to 5 minute range. But because you're new to this, I'm going to cap it at a minute. You'll go through this cycle 3 times so you'll get to hit it all again. But what you're going to do is you are going to bring one leg forward, and then your other leg is straight. So your toes are on the ground, your leg is completely straight, and this forward leg has the weight over it. You're not really bearing down on it, but this leg, you should definitely feel like this lead leg has got the weight. So you're just kind of anchoring in here, you're breathing, keep that breathing pattern nice and level, and you're gonna do a minute on each leg. So what'll happen, Owen, is as the minute gets close to finishing, you'll start to feel a warm sensation, and then if you're, I don't know if we'll get it there for holding it for a minute, then you'll start to feel tingliness a little bit, and that's what we're looking for. So let's say the minute's done, you'll come up out of it. Your lead leg should feel way different than the planted leg. So done that for a minute, or close to a minute. You'll switch, same idea. This leg is straight back. This is your weight bearer, so most of the weight's on here. And then you'll do that for a minute. Same idea, same intention. All right? Then we're gonna go into one for your chest. So I think what I'm gonna do, I know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of talk you through this. So you're gonna use a chair or a bed if it is about this height. If it's about 3 or 4 feet high. If it's any higher than that, it's harder to do. But I'm gonna position my body so you can kind of see me. So whatever you're, this is the floor, so it's not gonna be, sorry. I'm going to modify this on the fly, Owen. I am going to have you do a glute bridge and a crab walk position. So what I'm going to have you do, Owen, is I'm going to have you have your hands like this. Your feet are going to be like mine are, so it's kind of in, they're obviously not straight. Your knees can be bent. And then using your hands and your heels, you're going to push your body up into a table position. So I'm a little bit cramped. So I guess listen to what I say and not what I look like. Your torso should look like a table. So you see how there's some sagging in my hips? It's because I've got this table out in front of me, but ideally that's a little bit better. You would be nice and straight. So you're really squeezing through your glutes, really using your chest and your shoulders to support your upper body wise. And you're gonna hold for 45 seconds to a minute if you can. All right? Then we're gonna go into a conditioning exercise. So this is a bear crawl. So kind of almost exactly the reverse, except we're just gonna add a little bit of coordination to it. So your thumbs are underneath your shoulders, your toes are on the ground, your knees are on the ground. You're gonna cinch that core up, so bring that belly button to your spine. Push through your palms. You're gonna bring those knees up, and your body, again, is gonna be flat like a board. So my lower back isn't sunken in like that. It's not hiked up like that. It's right in the middle, and my core is tight enough to support it. Once I'm in that position, I'm gonna take my right hand and my left leg, and I'm gonna move. And while I'm moving, I pretend that there is something valuable on your back that you don't want to fall off. So if you let your core go, your hips are gonna move all around. Make sure that you're taking small steps and you're actually bringing your hands and feet off the ground, okay? So you'll do 12 steps of that, and you'll cycle through all of that 2 to 3 times. It's all working on time under tension, coordination, and body control. So that's, and of course strength. So that's why I'm having you do all this, all right? So if you have any questions, either text me or email me. Hope you enjoy it, and I will see you one more time this week. So I'll either send you, well, we'll text about it, but I'll either send you one on Thursday or Friday. I'll see you later. Bye.